Okay, so all pretenses aside, the reveal that Ignia, the fire god dragon, is Igniel's son feels like no shit, dude. Like, I'm sorry, I have to say this outright because it's just like, yeah, of course, okay, that makes sense. But I don't know if that feeling comes from the fact that it makes sense to do it this way, or if that's simply because it's like, it's such a cliche way to go. And I also have to comment on the fact that this guy looks straight up like the main character of Dr. Stone. Like, straight up. Ignia, handsome as all shit, but looks straight up like the main character of Dr. Stone. Alright, so now that I've gotten that out of the way, because that's my immediate thoughts there, let's jump into a review of Fairy Tail, The 100 Years Quest, Chapter 20, titled The Lineage of Flame. If you didn't know already, I'm Duuz-Diz-Din, and I will be reviewing this chapter. So buckle the fuckle in and let's get on into the chapter, as we see a massive dragon handling Natsu from the sky above. And as the fire god dragon Ignia descends from the heavens, he's just like, yo, Natsu bro, I'm mad disappointed in you. How are you not able to handle any of this crap? And he basically just came down to just shit on everyone here. He's just like, you guys are not able to handle this guy, and you, Mercuphobia, what the hell are you doing? How'd you let yourself lose your mind like this? Like, what even? And like, you can tell there's a connection between Ignia and Igniel, because everyone outright calls it from the beginning. You know, the feeling that they give them. Although I'm not sure if it's just because he's a god dragon, you know, one of the holy pentadrakes, or it's simply because his appearance is just dead on just Igniel with a few additions and no scars. Like, it makes you kind of wonder about that. And he just tosses Natsu back at his friends, like, there you go. And we actually do get a little bit of, like, almost Pokemon typing from this, with Ignia saying, it's just like, yeah, I get it, you know, water magic, you know, fire magic's weak to water magic and all that, no helping affinity, so he's just like, he knows stats, you know, he's like, water magic is super effective against fire magic, but, you know, dude, that ain't your, he ain't even showing his real power. He isn't using half his strength. So you guys should be able to get a little bit further than that, which I actually still, again, kind of love, because it's just like, yo, dragons ain't no joke. These are gigantic, monstrous creatures, not to mention, these are that next tier level dragons. Like these are creatures called dragon gods, whereas Igniel was like the king. You know, these are gods, man. We're getting into that, you know, Dragon Ball Z, you know, Dragon Ball Super territory, where it's just like, yeah, what's that one step beyond? We're in god territory now. And he's just chewing out Natsu. It's just like, you know, just with that, that's all you can muster? Not even a fraction of his Mercuphobia's full power? It's like, let me show you true flames, bitch! He doesn't say that, but he might as well, as he just brings out, you know, what he calls flames of hell, and he just ignites, like, right there and then, and just flames start bursting from that town. You know, it is literally a hellscape at this point, and the townspeople start panicking and all that. And, you know, Ignea's just enjoying and basking in the flames from everything. And Natsu's just like, what are you doing? You're gonna burn the city to the ground. And Mercuphobia brings down all of the water to put it out. And at first the town peaceful are just like, oh my goodness, our water god dragon has saved us. He's still in there somewhere. Ignea's like, nah, he was just trying to save himself. He don't give a shit about you people. You know, and he looks down at Natsu, is just like, hey, my flames are capable of doing a lot more than anything else. You know, and at first it seems like he's just kind of, you know, gloating. And Natsu tells him, hey, put him out, you're gonna just hurt everyone, you're gonna burn the whole town down. And he tells him, like, Natsu, just put him out yourself, man. You know, consume my flames. They're a present for you. You know, you will attain that next level fire. So, of course, we had to have that, you know, little bit of a plot convenience going on there with, you know, Mercuphobia coming down. But we've already seen that the Holy Pentadrakes aren't all bad people. You know, this just seems to be a situation of circumstance and nothing else. You know, with Ignea coming down and just wanting to see what Natsu's got in the tank. And he tells him just, you know, eat my flames and you will gain great power. And Natsu, being the obstinate child that he normally is just like, I didn't even ask you for any of this. And Ignea just snaps back and without missing a beat, just like, then you won't be able to save this city, and you'll be beaten by Mercuphobia. It's just like, what you gonna do? You obviously don't have what it takes to take him on as you are now. You need this boost. You know, without this, you get curb stomped. So, you know, what you gonna do, bro? And Natsu's just like, why are you doing any of this? This doesn't make any sense. And Ignea, like, responds in the most alpha way possible, just being like, because I want to fight you, bitch. Like, he wants that sibling rivalry, basically. You know, it's almost like Natsu traded in his actual brother, you know, spoilers, his actual, you know, real spoilers, his actual brother, Zareth, in turn for the son of the person that Natsu truly considers his father. And apparently Ignea just wants to throw down with Natsu. I feel like there's more to it than that, but Ignea just wants to have a, you know, one-on-one match to find out who's the true son of Ignea. You know, it feels like maybe Ignea's jealous to a certain degree. Maybe he wants to actually spend some time with the person who his father saw so much potential in and all that. Because, you know, if that was the case, it feels like Ignea should have shown up a lot earlier than this. Especially once Natsu started making waves within the world. You know, there's gotta be more to it than just Ignea wanting to see what the other son of Igneal, you know, the adopted son of Igneal can actually do. And I'm hoping there's more to it than that. Because if it's just like, I just decided to show up, you were nearby and I thought I'd pop in and, you know, pay a visit and all that good stuff. But, you know, that's the end of the chapter. Ignea looks hot. Gonna probably see a lot of fan art of this guy, you know, especially with all the tattoos and the bare chest and all that good stuff. That's the one thing about Mishima that you can't say against him. It's just like, for as many like fan servicey, you know, female moments he has plenty of just open shirt, just bare-chested men all over the place too. So, you know, it almost goes both ways to a certain degree. But that's the end of my chapter review. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think will happen in the next chapter, and what do you think the reasoning behind Ignea's intervention actually is? And if you like this video, feel free to leave me a like, or if you did, feel free to go to bed or something. Sorry. Feel free to leave me a dislike and tell me what I did wrong in the comment section below so that I might better myself for future videos. And hey, how about subscribing, because I'll definitely be bringing you more chapter reviews of Fairy Tail: The 100 Years Quest. Unless you die by the hands of your brother or something. It happens all the time. Bye-bye.